Hi, and welcome to another video by Get It Done Home Repairs. Today's project, we're going to fix this handle once and for all. Now this is a problem with a lot of faucets, not just this Moen faucet. And just so you know, this one is a Moen, it's an Adler. But you can see here how this becomes loose here, and it feels like it's actually going to come right off. So I'm going to show you today how to fix this so that'll never happen again. Alright, first thing you're going to need is you're going to need a Allen key to get into the back of it, because this is a 3/16 Allen key in the back over here, which I'll bring you in and I'll show you in just a second. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to pick up a product. It's called Loctite. As you can see, this Loctite is pretty beat up because I use it frequently, but this one works very well. They have different strengths of Loctite, and this one here is a maximum strength. This is red, and it's made by this company called Loctite. You do have another one, which I use sometimes as well. It's also made by Loctite, or I'm sorry, this one is made by Permatex, but this is a medium duty Loctite. So I'm going to go with the high strength Loctite right now. All right, so the first thing we do is we take our Allen key, which I said was 3/16, and we go in the back of the faucet. And if you reach in the back here, you'll feel a small little hole in the back of it. So let me zoom you in there and I'll show you what it looks like. So that is the handle itself. As I said, you can see how loose it is. We're going to take our 3/16 Allen key. We'll go into the back over here. We're going to slide it through that small hole in the back. Just move it around and you'll feel it catch in. And then you just loosen it up the rest of the way and we'll take it off. Now frequently you can do this if you're not up against it. If you're on an island, you can get in the back with this very easily, but here it's a little tight. And we'll take this, we're going to loosen it up just a little bit more. And then we'll just take this off. We'll put this down for a minute. We're going to take a paper towel and we're going to clean this off right here. Now, as you can see, I'll bring you in, I'm going to show you, but this is flat on this one side here, and it's flat on the back side over there as well. So you have to make sure that when you screw that screw in, that's where it's located. Now remember, we took it off, and it was this direction right here, so that's the way we're going to put it back on. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to come over here, we're going to turn this over. Let me bring in, I'm going to show you what I'm doing. All right, next thing we're going to do is we're going to come in the back right over here with an Allen key, put it in the back, and we're going to take this piece and totally remove it. Like that. Now we're going to get some cleaner. We're going to clean off these threads right here, and we're going to use a spray cleaner to clean off the threads inside there before we put the Loctite back on. So let me clean this up, and then we'll come right back. Okay, so once we have this all cleaned up now and thoroughly dried off, we're going to take our Loctite, we're going to shake it up because you need to make sure that it's liquefied inside there and not congealed. Shake it up real good as per the instructions on the Loctite itself. Let's take it off. We're going to put the Allen key in the back just like that, and then we're going to put a couple of drops of Loctite on the threads themselves. Now Loctite does take a little bit to dry, so we're just going to put it on just like that. I use quite a bit on there because I don't want this coming loose again. Alright, we're going to take this, put it in through the back right here, and just catch it by a couple of threads just like that. Okay, now once we have that on there like that, we're going to put this back onto the faucet. So let me do that. Okay, next we'll take the handle. Let's put it on here. Remember, it was facing towards the front, so let's just slide it on. And then we'll snug this down just a little bit right now. We're not going to tighten it tight yet. We're just going to turn this until it snugs in that screw, until it's almost touching. And then we'll just move it back and forth because we want to make sure that it's in that little square, that little groove that was cut inside there. And we'll wiggle it back and forth while we tighten up this at the same time. Just like that. And then we'll tighten it down. We're going to reposition this around the other side again. Okay, and now we're going to tighten it up so that it's very, very tight. Okay, and that's all there is to it. You can see it's nice and tight now. Now what we are going to do, just so you know, we're just going to let this dry thoroughly for, probably a couple of hours, just to make sure that it's thoroughly dry inside here before we start using it. That gives the Loctite the time to dry up so that it actually does its job and holds it from moving. All right? So as you see, fixing that handle is very, very simple. The only thing I'm going to tell you is make sure you get the Allen key that's exactly the size. Don't get one that's almost close enough, because you're going to get in there and you're going to push on it a little bit and it's going to strip out that small little Allen key hole, and then you'll really be pulling your hair out because nothing else will work. So make sure you go to the big box store or get it in the Amazon store below this video. You'll see a whole assortment of different Allen keys like that. But that's it. We're going to let this dry up and this will be done, and it'll take care of it. Now I do want to point one more thing out to you as well. Moen does carry a lifetime warranty. If you're not confident that tightening it up correctly with this Allen key and the Loctite is going to work, by all means call up Moen. They've been very helpful on the phone in the past with me before, and they will send you a replacement for free. It's no cost to you as long as you're the original purchaser of the item itself. But that's it. This job is done and we're on to the next one. All right, as always, thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one.